But right now, we got a special guest in the studio. Simphiwe and Ngema. How you doing?
Hello. I'm good, thanks. You?
I'm pretty good. Looking lovely. Welcome to Cape Town.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, guys. Cape Town's so beautiful.
Yeah, I gotta ask, what brings you to Cape Town?
What brings me to Cape Town, I have a tour for my new single called Tola Kona.
Yeah.
It's out on all digital platforms, on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Jukes, everywhere, guys. So, I'm also here to perform.
To perform? Where you performing?
Yes. So,
plug in already.
Yeah. No. Tonight I'm gonna be at Amalahleni in Stellenbosch.
Oh, nice.
Kayam Nandi. I'm gonna be at Capello, Long Street, and then I'm gonna be at that place that I can't pronounce.
Wait.
I got it right this time. Wallacedine.
I'm from Cape Town. I've never heard of that place before.
Wallacedine Cafe.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow I'm gonna be at Dunoon Community Park and Rands, Cape Town.
Busy.
Yes.
Have you been to Rands before?
Yes, I have. I have a friend of mine who's performing there.
Yeah.
Nak Music. And so he invited me for the performance. And it's
nice.
Quite a dope place. Huh?
I think you're gonna love it.
Popping place.
Great energy there.
Great energy.
And I gotta ask you, right? You probably heard this question so many times. Which do you prefer? Acting, music.
Come on, guys. Why do you want to make?
Which do you prefer?
Choose. I'm passionate about both things. You know, the advantage about being multi-talented is that you can use all your talents. You know, the way you want.
That's true. And
you know, and not choose. But a lot of people want me to choose, and if I had to choose, I think I'd choose music.
Yeah,
I would. Music is my first love. Yeah, it's definitely my first love. It's just that acting obviously came first and then took over.
Interesting. And was it a conscious decision to pursue acting first, or it just happened that?
No, it just happened.
Yeah?
Look, growing up, I always knew that I want to be a performer, general performer, entertainer, whether it be presenting, music, or acting. All of those things, I knew that I wanted to do some of them, if not all.
Yeah.
You know, and I've been blessed to actually have the opportunity to do all.
Yeah. Well, we love that. Then we got a segment on the show. It's called Ask an Artist. We've done it with so many artists. Your biggest
I'm getting nervous.
Yeah, you don't need to get nervous, right?
Okay.
You don't need to get nervous,
all right? Cool.
All right, so first question is, what was the first name that you thought of in terms of a stage name that you thought of besides your name?
Okay. No, stage name, I think I knew I wanted to be Quing Sims for a while because it's something that has rang in my mind for a long time. I always said that my father raised me to be a hustler and to be able to stand my ground.
Yeah.
And my mother raised me to be a humble queen. So I'm a king and queen put together. You have Quing
Sims.
Exactly.
Interesting.
That's a
nice ring to it.
Yeah.
Nice ring to it. Then second question, what was the first album that you bought?
First album I bought?
Yeah.
Was it? Has to be Alicia Keys. Between Alicia Keys and Beyonce.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Which year was this?
Yeah. A long time ago. Probably around 2003.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a bit...
2000.
You 90s, right? 90s baby, right?
80s baby.
80s baby.
I just made it to the 80s. I was born in 89.
89.
So I was like, God, I don't want to be a 90s. The 90s babies are crazy.
Yeah.
And then the 2000 babies are even crazier. So at least, you know, as the last bit of the same generation.
Because it seems like a huge gap from missing out on your Whitneys and whoever and Beyonce or Alicia Keys. All right. Then 5 favorite artists of all time.
5 favorite artists of all time.
Yeah.
Aretha Franklin, Anita Baker, Whitney Houston, Shoo. Beyonce.
Beyonce.
And shoot, I have so many. But, I think can it be? No, you said all time. All time. If you say all time, you make it difficult because
it could be your personal. It doesn't have to be the greatest of all time. It could be your personal favorite of all time.
Mali music.
Yeah.
I think, but Mali music is not really old. That's how I'm like.
Yeah, well, if it's relevant to you.
He's fairly new.
Yeah.
You know, Mali music and Major. Oh my gosh. Right now, Mali music, Kendrick Lamar, and Major. Those are my favorite.
Oh yeah.
Now, yeah.
Interesting list there.
Yeah.
Then next question is: if you could have an endless supply of anything, what would it be?
Cake.
I love
that.
Cake.
That is a no-brainer. Cake.
I can eat cake every day.
Definitely caramel cream cake. That would be great, but my manager wouldn't be happy about that.
I don't like caramel. I like more cheesecake and red velvet and all that. But
give me cake. I am happy. Keep your meat. Keep your starch. Keep your everything. I just want
cake.
Keep your booze. I just want cake.
I'm like that. I don't drink, but give me cake. If you got a party, just make sure there's cake.
Exactly.
Then last question. Last album that you bought.
Last album that I bought has to be Gumbo by PJ Morton.
Gumbo by PJ Morton.
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
I've never heard of that artist. I'm going to check it out.
You should check it out.
I'm definitely going to check it out.
He's amazing.
But we know you promoting a song right now.
Yes.
However, I'm just curious, in terms of album, is album coming up soon?
Yes, definitely. My album's going to come out early next year. This year, I'm just going to release singles, you know.
Yeah.
Testing the market and just seeing how I'm going to do in the music industry.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a perfectionist, so everything has to go according to plan. You know, and for me now, I'm just concentrating on these 3 singles and making sure that they become hits, and I give it. I do it the best way I can.
Is it important for you to make the record sales or make a huge hit, or is it more like a personal thing for you?
Not at all. I mean, money is great and all, but I'm all about living in your purpose.
Yeah.
You know, so for me, it's fulfilling my dreams. It's living my dream, and being able to wake up and say, "Hey, I'm using my talents to the best of my ability."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tell us about this track.
The track is called Tola Kona. And a lot of people have been asking me this question: why are you not doing gospel music? Why are you not doing no, guys, I want to do house. Can I do house and be great? Anyway.
Okay.
Tola Kona, how I came up with the song was I was chilling with a couple of friends, and I realized that a lot of people are seeing flames in relationships.
Yeah.
So the song is about cheating.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about cheating. So
what inspired the song? If I may ask.
The conversations that I had with
the conversation.
my friends.
Not personal experience.
Nah, definitely not. Everybody knows that I had the greatest love of all.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how you been over the years in terms of
it's been hard. I mean, like, losing your best friend is not easy. You know, this is somebody that I shared everything with, you know, my life with. And it hasn't been easy, but it's also been an eye opener with a lot of things that life is not permanent, and you shouldn't take anything that seriously.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes things happen to us and we want to die in our situations, whereas you need to rise up and you still have a life to live. And that's what's important. You need to discover who you are, what your passions are. And what my dad said at my toughest moment was, you need to remember who you are, and you need to remember who you were before you got married to Dumi. And I remembered that my passions were acting, music, and that's what's been keeping me alive.
I read somewhere that you might be releasing some of his music. Is that true?
Whose music? Mine.
No, Dumi's music.
Dumi's. Oh, of course. We released a whole album.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's called Eternal Crush. Hey, man.
That is
of course.
A perfect title.
Of course. So Eternal Crush was our thing. So I had to name the entire album Eternal Crush. I mean, I think a lot of people know how much I love Dumi, and they've seen on my social media pages how much I love him. For me, the album was for them to know how much he loved me, because I feel like the whole album was just a big, long love letter to me.
Yeah, and I think it's hard for people to understand sometimes because they're not in a relationship.
Exactly.
And when someone passes, people kind of like get to get in and like...
You know, sometimes people think, Simphiwe's exaggerating now. Okay, yeah, we get that you loved this guy or whatever. But for me to be able to say to people, guys, he loved me too.
Yeah.
And here's proof.
Yeah.
Look, listen to the songs, you know. And he was a great writer. He was a great person, all in all, and he had a great spirit. And everything that he was, you can hear from his music.
And you have that music with you forever.
Yeah,
that's what I love about art.
Right, that you have the music.
It remains forever. Yeah. For now, we're gonna play a track. Not your track yet, because I'm sourcing your track. Over here.
Okay.
I'm going to get to the track, so please stay with us. But for now, here's some good music.
It's the Saturday Music Sermon on Bush Radio 89.5 FM.
Bush Radio 89.5 FM. It is the Saturday Music Sermon Show. And of course, we got Simphiwe and Ngema. But should I call you Quing?
Quing Sims.
Quing Sims. Up in here.
Like, radio is so nice, you know?
Yeah?
Like, it's really nice.
What do you like about radio?
If I had to be a radio presenter, hello, my name is Simphiwe and Ngema, and you are listening to Bush Radio 89.5 FM.
Can I tell you something? I need a co-host. Because my members, where are you? Flex, where are you right now? I think you need to be replaced right now.
That would be great. I mean,
anyway, we're going to close it right now.
Yes.
So, in terms of the new song, where can people get the new song?
Yes, Tola Kona by Quing Sims is out on all digital platforms. You can find it on Jukes, on Spotify, Google Play, and iTunes. Oh, I forgot iTunes. Imagine.
Yeah.
iTunes. And then for more info about my song, you could go to my pages. It's at Sims and Ngema on Instagram. It's at Sims and Ngema _ on Twitter. And it's Simphiwe and Ngema on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes. And then tonight you can catch me at Amalahleni Stellenbosch, Kayam Nandi, Capello Long Street, and Wallestein Cafe.
Wallestein.
Yes.
How do you spell that? Wallestein.
That's what I can't pronounce.
I feel like there's a Y and an S.
That's why I'm just like, it's confusing. But anyway. Tomorrow I am at Danune Community Park and Rands, Cape Town.
Yeah. There. Any last words to the fans out there?
Last words is, you guys need to get my single, okay?
Yeah.
You need to get my single, Tola Kona. And also, if you're out here in Cape Town, come listen, come watch my performance. I promise you.
Yeah.
I promise you, it's a great performance.
Cool. I'm going to try to catch one of those days.
Yes, please.
Yeah, it's a busy weekend, but I'm going to see if I can come through.
Please do. Please
and support. But for now, it is Tola Kona.
FM.